Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, Nation Leader Pauline Hanson says she's elated after her party secured a fourth Senate seat. The result means the minor party has doubled its presence in the upper house after also picking up a Senate spot in WA. Ms Hanson says it's proof Australians want common sense policy.
People say we're extreme right. That is ridiculous to say that. We're more of a centrist party than extreme right if you look at our policies. So it's about, standing up for the Australian values, what we need, looking after the farming sector, industries and manufacturing, cut back on immigration, which is destroying home ownership in Australia.
Liberal Senator Jane Hume, meantime, admits she's hurting after being dumped from the Coalition's front bench. Ms Hume was one of the women dropped from the shadow ministry when Liberal leader Susan Lee unveiled her new team. She's told Channel 7 she'll be able to speak more freely from the backbench.
Of course it hurts. It hurts professionally because I was such a hard-working and prolific and high-profile member of the front bench in the previous opposition. And it hurts personally too because, Susan and I are friends.
Well, building approvals are at a 9-month low as fewer apartments were given the green light in April. Latest data shows approvals fell almost 6% over the month to 14,600. But there was an increase in the number of houses to be built, especially in New South Wales and Queensland. Hamas says it will not accept the latest US ceasefire proposal, which is being backed by Israel. The White House says Israeli officials had signed off on the proposal from US envoy Steve Witkoff. But the terrorist organisation doesn't believe the proposal satisfies core demands, including an end to the war in Gaza. And Microsoft is taking its first steps in phasing out its Authenticator app. From June 1, new passwords will no longer be saved as it prepares for a shutdown in August. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Oscar Piastri insists McLaren's no number one driver strategy is necessary. The Australian holds a 3-point lead over Team Lando Norris in the Drivers' World Championship ahead of this weekend's Spanish Grand Prix. In your entertainment news now, and Sydney Sweeney is selling her literal bathwater to fans in a bizarre collab. The actress has stripped down and taken a dip with the leftover water used in a soap called Bathwater Bliss. Sean Diddy Combs is facing more sexual assault allegations. The American music producer's former assistant has told his New York trial that he sexually assaulted her and has described working for the rapper as chaotic and toxic. And Swifties are counting down the days until Travis Kelce's next NFL season. Taylor fans ready for the Kansas City Chiefs to take to the field. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.